It's no secret that meme coins come and go from literally hundreds of millions of market cap up to billions or even tens of billions in market cap. But how do we determine which ones are here to stay and which ones will simply fizzle out? Today, we're going to be talking about Floki because this is a project that I think has a generational discount right now. And based on the utility, use case, and community, I think this has the potential to absolutely skyrocket over the next year. None of this is financial advice, but without further ado, let's dive in to the wonderful world of Floki. So this is the Floki chart, and as you can see in recent weeks, this thing has slowly been trickling above resistance. And actually right now it is poised for a massive move to ridiculous highs. I mean, if we go to the yearly right now, we can see previous highs here were at $2 billion in market cap. Currently it's sat around 600 million in market cap. So we're talking if we just get up to there, it's at least a 6x all the way up if we do want to break this high. And that's not even the all-time high. If we want to look at the all-time high here, guys, it is currently around 3 billion. So if we did get up to those levels, we're talking about ridiculous ROI if we were to purchase now. But why would we purchase a coin like this right now? Well, the reason why I'm looking at this coin more than anything else is purely because of the utility. The utility behind this project is unrivaled when we compare it to other meme coin projects and even some utility projects out there. This thing is really thriving on that front. They offer a bunch of different products that you can use in the crypto space, making people's lives more efficient, more cheap, and faster overall. So at the heart of the Floki community and utility is their metaverse, which is called Valhalla. This is set to launch incredibly soon. They're updating it all the time, and it is something that I think has a lot of potential just based on the millions of people that are part of the Floki community. They're also doing the TokenFi token locker, which essentially allows you to lock LP tokens, fungible tokens, and NFTs in just a few simple clicks. And why would you want to do this? Well, if you are a dev and you need to lock up supply so your community don't get anxious that you're going to rug or something like this, well, this would be the prime tool to do so. And it solves a massive problem in the market. Imagine you want to buy an NFT and you want to buy a lot of them for a specific set. Well, you could take those NFTs and actually buy them, then lock them for a few years. If it is a long-term investment, it's actually going to help the whole narrative of the whole project you're trying to support. And as you can see with this TokenFi token locker, we can see they've already got 90 million locked up with 2,600 locks. And you can see they're supporting 16 different blockchains with the ERC1155 standard for implementation. So this is something I think the market needs, and it's going to give a lot of people a lot more respect and transparency towards different projects. Then we have the Floki trading bot. So this is the fastest and easiest way to buy tokens, not just inside the Floki ecosystem, but any tokens out there, such as Simon's Cat and many others. Now, this is a bot that you would run directly inside Telegram. You would interact with it. You can use it just like you would an exchange and actually buy tokens directly from your phone in Telegram. And the good thing about this bot is it actually rewards you as you trade here, which is more than we can say for a lot of exchanges out there. Now, another part of the Floki ecosystem is the TokenFi platform. Now, this essentially allows you to actually launch your own tokens super cheaply and super efficiently with a very simple but effective user interface. And they also allow you to generate NFTs with AI. So in terms of traits, in terms of just getting your NFT made and out there, you can do so with some prompts like so and actually generate something that you can use and sell in the NFT marketplaces. They've also got their own launchpad, AI smart contract auditor, and they do cater to a bunch of different blockchains. But you can also use TokenFi to stake like you would any other staking platform. But the fact that this is one of the flagships of the Floki ecosystem does lead us to really think that this will have a massive effect on Floki as a token as time goes by. So when we are talking about Floki where it is right now, based on all the infrastructure they've got set up, this is something that is poised for a huge uptrend. And I think this could get even higher than its all-time highs, potentially even into the 10 billions in market cap. As well as that, they have the Floki Places NFT and merchandise marketplace. So this is going to allow you to do e-commerce, but with crypto and all via Floki as the backbone. So if you're trading NFTs or you're trading merch, you can do so very easily on this, and you're going to have access to their huge audience here of millions of people. And one thing I love about this project in terms of actually onboarding new users from the mainstream, because they've obviously heard about Doge and SHIB and other stuff like this, but people have heard about Floki as well, and getting those guys onboarded into crypto is something that could have a lot of friction involved. That's why these guys have set up the University of Floki, in which, yes, you can learn exactly what DeFi is, you can get your general blockchain knowledge, all for free, so that people onboard into crypto effectively and actually come forward and buy Floki as one of their first tokens. Now, this kind of infrastructure in terms of marketing, in terms of a way to get the mainstream involved in crypto, is a great way to lead these guys to the Floki token, in which, yes, will have a massive impact on token price. So if some of you guys were thinking that Floki is just a meme coin, this would be a huge mistake, because the ecosystem behind Floki right now is ridiculous, it's unrivaled, and it's something that a lot of other meme coins are trying to follow, but they can't quite do on the same level. So Floki is really a top dog at a generationally cheap price that I think could get well above $10 billion in market cap if it does deliver on some of these promises. But we are seeing currently right now that it has already got a ton of working products, and they're always bringing new things out, allowing the community to thrive and get involved in the ecosystem. We've only talked about a few of the things here, but they've also got debit cards and a bunch of other stuff here that could actually benefit the ecosystem and the token as a whole. So with this bot, we can see that they're actually launching a huge marketing campaign with CoinGecko, as you can see here, to basically get this bot out to millions of users. We're talking 12.9 million impressions over a period of 3 months. So when we're talking about the token, we're talking about the bot as a whole. This is going to be massively successful for the whole ecosystem. And they've also expanded this bot to support Solana as well. So previously it supported Ethereum, Binance Chain, Base, but now they're actually opening the door to Solana, which, as you guys know, is a massively successful blockchain with a lot of volume. So if people end up using this to buy Solana tokens, it could be huge for the Floki ecosystem. So that is the Floki token ecosystem, and that is why I believe this is something that is a generationally cheap price, and it could do a 10, potentially 20x from here once the market recovers. So when people tell you to buy the dip on their meme coins, just think about the utility of those meme coins and how it stacks up to something like Floki that is currently under $1 billion in market cap, with the potential to get over 10 billion at peak bull market highs. That's going to be it for this video. Definitely check out Floki in the description, potentially pick some up, add some to your portfolio. That's going to be it. I'll see you in the next video.